Hello, everyone. I would like to introduce you today, owner and founder of Boerger Consultant, Jeremy Boerger. He, among other things, is involved with or known for thought leader and author in the information technology asset management industry. Adding to what I've just introduced you today to our audience with, Jeremy would you like to tell them more about yourself and what you think have been your key contributions to the industry at large?
Sure. Thank you for the introduction. The contributions, I think the biggest one so far has been my book, Rethinking Information Technology Asset Management, wherein I challenge my particular industry to do a better job of meeting the expectations of the ISO IEC 19770 standards, but also forecasting the direction that my particular segment needs to go. Specifically, treating the configuration management database as a digital twin for corporate IT departments and a viable and compelling case study for blockchain as a software asset management tool.
Nice. And Jeremy, what prompted you to attend our recently concluded technology conference?
So I was really impressed with the broad swath of experts that were being invited and brought in years past in particular, but I was also pleasantly surprised that held true last year, even in the challenges that COVID had. Every medium and large organization has an IT department these days. And these sorts of conferences are exactly how you get to meet new thought leaders and cross-pollinate and come up with the next new idea.
Absolutely. I second on that. And how would you rate or summarize your experience at the in-person event, especially in the times of COVID, Jeremy? We would love for you to speak in terms of both the learning aspect as well as the networking opportunities.
Well, I will say that I've been out of practice with the COVID lockdowns happening. There hasn't been any sort of symposium or conferences happening for the last 18 months. So Intercon was the first one in a long time. And it felt so wonderful to be able to be around people again and in a safe environment and have that personal interaction. That was very refreshing and reminded me just how much I missed it.
And did you walk away with any contracts or potential leads?
Yes, have a couple of really strong leads. Unfortunately, decorum and privacy prevent me from spilling any beans, but some really exciting stuff, especially with the other conferences that we're running in parallel. The education in particular looks very fruitful and compelling from an asset management perspective.
Great. And were you satisfied with how we as organizers handled the unfortunate postponement of the event a few times due to COVID? I mean, for the sake of our upcoming events and its attendees, do you mind sharing your thoughts during this entire process?
Yes. So first off, in preparation with the conference, your folks have been more than generous in keeping me up to date on what was going on. Not just whether or not you were considering postponing, but also giving me plenty of lead time, plenty of warning that the conference was going to be postponed, when it was going to be postponed, so I could adjust my expectations and my calendar accordingly. So that was really appreciated. And then once we were able to get into the conference, all of the travel arrangements were transferred over exactly as I was expecting. the sanitation protocols were well in place. Most everyone was wearing masks. And those that chose or not chose were really left to be, there was no big deal made about it. So it really felt like a comfortable environment for all involved.
Mhm.
You need when you're going to have a big bunch of industry nerds get together and compare notes.
Thank
So
you so
yes,
much. Really
it was
appreciate
really
it.
enjoyable.
I'm glad. And lastly, how likely are you to attend the next edition? And would you recommend our event to your friends and peers from within the industry?
Oh yes, highly recommended. You guys put on a really good show and really did a good job of bringing folks together. Highly recommend coming again. And I myself am making preparations for, I believe it's in March in 2022.
Right.
Wonderful. Looking forward to it.
Amazing. Thank you so much, Jeremy, for gracing our event with your presence. And definitely we look forward to seeing you in our upcoming events.
My pleasure. Good luck to you, and look forward to being in person again.
Thank you so much. Have a good one, Jeremy.